There is a root that makes turmeric look primitive, not slightly better, not marginally more effective. 20 times more absorbable, 20 times more bioavailable, 20 times more of the medicine reaching your bloodstream instead of passing through your body unused. Turmeric has a problem that the supplement industry does not want you to understand. The curcumin in turmeric, the compound responsible for its health benefits, is almost impossible for your body to absorb. You swallow a turmeric capsule and 95% of the curcumin passes through your digestive system unchanged. It enters your mouth and exits your body without ever reaching your blood. The industry knows this. They have known it for decades. The scientific literature is clear. Curcumin bioavailability is approximately 1% without enhancement. 1% of what you swallow actually works. So they sell you black pepper extracts. They sell you liposomal formulations. They sell you nanocurcumin and phytosome complexes. They sell you solutions to a problem that does not need to exist. Because there is another route. A route that absorbs without tricks. A route that reaches your bloodstream without additives. A route that does everything turmeric promises, but actually delivers. This root has been used for over 1,000 years. Thai warriors consumed it before battle. Muay Thai fighters eat it today. The traditional medicine systems of Southeast Asia have relied on it for centuries, while the Western world remained ignorant. This root grows in pots on windowsills. You do not need tropical land. You do not need greenhouse infrastructure. You do not need anything except a container, some soil, and a piece of rhizome. The medicine that outperforms turmeric grows in apartments. This root contains compounds that exist in almost no other plant, polymethoxyflavins, a class of molecules so rare that scientists had to develop new extraction techniques to study them, compounds that cross cell membranes with ease, compounds that your body recognizes and absorbs without resistance. And the turmeric industry has made sure you've never heard of it, because the turmeric industry generates $5 billion per year. That revenue depends on selling you curcumin that does not absorb and then selling you additives to make it absorb. The business model requires the problem to continue. A root that absorbs naturally threatens this entire structure. A plant that delivers medicine without enhancement makes their enhancement products worthless. An alternative that works eliminates the need for their solutions. Today, we are opening the file on the route that outperforms turmeric by a factor of 20. The medicine that Thai warriors have used for a millennium. The plant that grows in pots while delivering what the supplement industry cannot. And the reason you have been buying curcumin that your body cannot use while something better waited to be discovered. If this matters to you, subscribe and hit the bell. The file is open. The root is called black ginger. The scientific name is Kaempferia parviflora. The Thai name is crackwidum. The translation means black ginger, referring to the dark purple color of the flesh inside the rhizome. It is not related to common ginger, despite the name. It is not related to turmeric, despite the similar appearance. It belongs to the same family, Zingiberaceae, but it occupies a different branch of the evolutionary tree. The difference matters because the chemistry is completely different. The compounds that make black ginger effective are not the same compounds found in ginger or turmeric. They are unique molecules that this plant produces and almost no other plant contains. The flesh of black ginger rhizome is dark purple, almost black. This color indicates the presence of polymethoxyflavins, the compounds responsible for the root's remarkable properties. The darker the flesh, the higher the concentration. When you slice a black ginger rhizome, the color is striking. The outer skin is tan like common ginger. The interior is deep purple verging on black. The contrast announces that this is something different. This is something special. The Thai people have known this for over 1,000 years. The earliest records of black ginger use come from traditional Thai medicine texts dating to the Sukhothai period, over 700 years ago. But oral traditions suggest use extending back further, perhaps 1,000 years or more. Thai traditional medicine classified black ginger as a longevity tonic. It was given to elderly patients to maintain vitality. It was given to warriors to enhance performance. It was given to monks to support meditation practice. The uses were diverse because the effects were broad: energy, circulation, mental clarity, physical endurance. The Thai observed that black ginger improved function across multiple systems simultaneously. Muay Thai fighters have consumed black ginger for centuries. The tradition continues today. Fighters eat the raw rhizome before training and competition. They believe it enhances power, endurance, and recovery. Modern research suggests they were right. Dr. Supanimit Tikachan Hayton at Chiang Mai University conducted studies on black ginger and physical performance in 2012. He documented improvements in grip strength, reaction time, and cardiovascular efficiency in subjects consuming black ginger extract compared to placebo. The improvements were not subtle. Grip strength increased by 10%. Reaction time improved by 8%. The changes occurred within weeks of supplementation and persisted as long as consumption continued. The Muay Thai fighters knew what worked long before scientists measured it. The 1,000-year trial proved the concept. The laboratory studies confirmed the mechanism. The bioavailability advantage of black ginger comes from its unique chemistry. Turmeric contains curcumin. Curcumin is a polyphenol with powerful anti-inflammatory properties. The research supporting curcumin's benefits is extensive and legitimate. The problem is not the compound. The problem is absorption. Curcumin is lipophilic, meaning it dissolves in fat rather than water. Your digestive system is primarily water-based. The curcumin cannot dissolve properly. It clumps together, it passes through without being absorbed. Curcumin is also rapidly metabolized by your liver. Even the small amount that does absorb is quickly broken down and eliminated. The half-life in your bloodstream is measured in hours. The therapeutic window is narrow. These problems have spawned an entire industry of solutions. Black pepper extract contains piperine, which inhibits the liver enzymes that break down curcumin. Liposomal delivery wraps curcumin in fat bubbles to enhance dissolution. Nanoformulations reduce particle size to improve absorption. These solutions work partially. They increase bioavailability from 1% to perhaps 5 or 10%. They require additional purchases. They add complexity and cost. Black ginger requires none of this. The polymethoxyflavins in black ginger are inherently bioavailable. Their molecular structure allows them to cross cell membranes easily. They dissolve in the lipid bilayers that surround every cell in your body. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry in 2009 measured the absorption of polymethoxyflavins compared to curcumin. The polymethoxyflavins achieved blood concentrations 20 times higher than equivalent doses of curcumin, 20 times higher. Not 20% higher, 20 times. This means that a small dose of black ginger delivers more active compounds to your cells than a large dose of turmeric. The efficiency difference is not marginal. It is transformational. You do not need black pepper. You do not need liposomes. You do not need nanoformulations. You need a root that your body can actually absorb. The anti-inflammatory effects of black ginger match or exceed turmeric. Inflammation underlies most chronic diseases: heart disease, diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's, arthritis. The diseases that kill most people in developed countries share inflammatory mechanisms. Curcumin's anti-inflammatory properties are well documented. It inhibits NF-κB, the master regulator of inflammatory gene expression. It reduces cytokine production. It modulates immune responses. Black ginger does all of this as well. Dr. Chachi Padakanand at Chiang Mai University published research in 2019 demonstrating that polymethoxyflavins from black ginger inhibit NF-κB through the same pathways as curcumin. The anti-inflammatory mechanism is identical, but the delivery is superior. 20 times more of the active compound reaching your cells means 20 times more inhibition of inflammatory pathways. The same mechanism with better delivery produces better results. Animal studies have demonstrated this superiority directly. Mice given black ginger extract showed greater reduction in inflammatory markers than mice given equivalent doses of curcumin. The black ginger was simply more effective because more of it reached the target tissues. Human studies have shown similar patterns. Subjects consuming black ginger reported greater reductions in joint pain and stiffness than subjects consuming turmeric products. The subjective improvements matched the objective bioavailability data. The research is young because black ginger has only recently attracted Western scientific attention, but the early results consistently favor black ginger over turmeric across multiple measures of inflammatory response. The metabolic effects of black ginger have attracted particular research interest. Obesity and metabolic syndrome are epidemic in developed countries. The search for safe, effective metabolic support drives a supplement industry worth billions. Turmeric has been promoted for metabolic benefits based on limited evidence. Black ginger has stronger evidence. Dr. Kazuichi Sato at Kyoto University published research in 2011 demonstrating that polymethoxyflavins from black ginger activate AMPK, the enzyme that regulates cellular energy metabolism. AMPK activation increases fat burning, improves insulin sensitivity, and enhances mitochondrial function. This is the same pathway activated by metformin, the most widely prescribed diabetes drug in the world. Black ginger activates this pathway naturally, without the side effects associated with pharmaceutical intervention. Subsequent studies confirmed and extended these findings. Black ginger supplementation improved glucose tolerance in pre-diabetic subjects. It reduced visceral fat accumulation in overweight subjects. It enhanced exercise-induced fat oxidation in athletes. The metabolic benefits appear to result from improved mitochondrial function. The polymethoxyflavins support the cellular powerhouses that generate energy. When mitochondria function better, metabolism improves across the board. Turmeric has been marketed for metabolic support based on studies using doses that would require pounds of the spice daily to achieve. Black ginger achieves significant effects at doses measured in grams. The dose-response relationship makes black ginger practical, where turmeric is theoretical. The cognitive benefits of black ginger have been demonstrated in multiple studies. Brain function declines with age, memory weakens, processing speed slows. The search for compounds that protect cognitive function has become increasingly urgent as populations age. Curcumin has shown promise in laboratory studies. It reduces amyloid plaque formation associated with Alzheimer's disease. It protects neurons from oxidative damage. It modulates neurotransmitter systems. But the blood-brain barrier limits curcumin's access to the brain. The same absorption problems that plague curcumin systemically are amplified when the target is brain tissue. Getting curcumin into neurons is even harder than getting it into blood. Black ginger crosses the blood-brain barrier more effectively. Dr. Wichin Proporn at May Falun University conducted IG studies in 2012. Measuring brain activity following black ginger consumption, he documented increased alpha wave activity, indicating enhanced relaxation and focus. He documented decreased beta wave activity, indicating reduced anxiety and mental chatter. These changes occurred within hours of consumption. The effects were measurable and consistent across subjects. The black ginger was reaching the brain and producing detectable changes in neural function. Subsequent research identified potential mechanisms. The polymethoxyflavins increase dopamine levels in the prefrontal cortex. They enhance acetylcholine transmission in the hippocampus. They modulate GABA systems throughout the brain. The cognitive effects are not subtle to those who experience them. Users report improved focus, clearer thinking, and better memory recall. The subjective reports align with the objective measurements. Thai monks have used black ginger to support meditation practice for centuries. They knew that it enhanced mental clarity even before scientists could explain why. The circulatory benefits of black ginger explain its traditional use as a vitality tonic. Blood flow determines health at every level. Nutrients reach tissues through blood. Waste products leave through blood. Oxygen delivery depends on circulation. Cellular function depends on supply. Black ginger enhances circulation through multiple mechanisms. It increases nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide relaxes blood vessel walls, allowing them to dilate and carry more blood. The same mechanism explains how medications for erectile dysfunction work. Black ginger activates this pathway naturally. It reduces blood viscosity. Thicker blood flows more slowly. Black ginger makes blood flow more freely, reducing the work required from the heart while improving delivery to tissues. It protects endothelial cells. The cells lining blood vessels are vulnerable to damage from inflammation and oxidative stress. Black ginger's antioxidant properties protect these cells from damage. The circulatory benefits explain why Thai warriors and Muay Thai fighters valued black ginger. Better circulation means better oxygen delivery to muscles. Better oxygen delivery means better performance and faster recovery. The circulatory benefits also explain the traditional use for male vitality. Enhanced blood flow improves function across multiple systems, including systems that modern pharmaceutical companies target with expensive medications. The supplement industry does not want you to know that a root growing in Southeast Asia does naturally what their products do artificially. Growing black ginger is accessible to anyone with a pot and a windowsill. The plant is native to Thailand, but grows in any warm environment. It requires no special equipment. It requires no expertise. It requires only understanding of its basic needs. Black ginger grows from rhizomes, the underground stems that we harvest and consume. A piece of rhizome planted in soil will sprout and produce new growth. The process is similar to growing common ginger or turmeric. The rhizomes are available from specialty nurseries and online suppliers. A single rhizome costs approximately $10 to $20 depending on source and size. This initial investment produces a plant that multiplies itself indefinitely. Plant the rhizome in well-draining soil in a pot at least 12 inches in diameter. Bury it approximately 2 inches deep with growth points facing upward. Water thoroughly and place in a warm location with indirect light. The plant prefers temperatures between 70 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It tolerates lower temperatures, but stops growing below 60 degrees. In temperate climates, grow indoors or move pots outside, only during warm months. Within weeks of planting, green shoots emerge from the soil. The leaves are broad and attractive, making the plant suitable as a houseplant even before harvest. The foliage grows approximately 1 foot tall. The plant flowers occasionally, producing small purple blooms near the base. The flowers are beautiful, but not necessary for rhizome production. Most growers never see them because they appear irregularly. After approximately 8 to 10 months of growth, the rhizomes are ready for harvest. The leaves will begin to yellow and die back as the plant enters dormancy. This signals that the rhizomes have reached maximum size. Harvest by tipping the pot and removing the root mass. Shake off loose soil and separate the rhizomes. Take what you need for immediate use and replant the rest for next year's crop. A single pot produces approximately half a pound of fresh rhizome per year. Multiple pots provide abundance. The plants multiply readily, so a small initial investment quickly becomes a substantial supply. Fresh black ginger can be sliced and eaten raw. The flavor is slightly peppery with earthy undertones. It can be grated into smoothies or juices. It can be dried and powdered for capsules. It can be tinctured in alcohol for concentrated extracts. The form of consumption matters less than the consistency. Regular intake produces cumulative benefits. Daily use maintains the blood levels needed for therapeutic effect. The turmeric industry has buried black ginger through strategic silence. They do not attack it. They do not criticize it. They do not engage with it at all. They simply pretend it does not exist. Search for turmeric supplements on any major retailer, and you will find hundreds of products. Search for black ginger, and you will find a handful. The disparity is not because black ginger is inferior. The disparity is because the industry has not promoted it. The turmeric industry has spent decades building brand awareness. They have funded studies that generate headlines. They have placed products in every grocery store and pharmacy. They have made turmeric synonymous with natural anti-inflammatory support. Black ginger has none of this infrastructure. It has no major corporate sponsors. It has no marketing budget. It has only its effectiveness, which the industry hopes you never discover. The economics explain the silence. Turmeric is cheap to produce. It grows abundantly in India, where labor costs are low. The profit margins are enormous. Black ginger is more expensive to produce. It grows more slowly. The supply chains are less developed. The profit margins would be smaller. More importantly, black ginger threatens the add-on sales that make turmeric so profitable. Every bottle of curcumin sold requires a bottle of black pepper extract or a more expensive enhanced formulation. The problem creates the solution, which creates the revenue. Black ginger needs no enhancement. It sells once. It works completely. It generates no recurring revenue from add-on products. The industry has chosen to protect turmeric's market position by ignoring black ginger entirely. They have calculated that silence is more effective than engagement. They have bet that consumers will never discover what they are not shown. The research supporting black ginger continues to accumulate despite industry indifference. Universities in Thailand have studied it extensively because it is part of their cultural heritage. Japanese researchers have studied it because of interest in polymethoxyflavins. European researchers have begun studying it as word spreads through academic networks. The research consistently demonstrates superior absorption. It consistently demonstrates equivalent or superior efficacy. It consistently demonstrates safety profiles equal to or better than turmeric. The only thing missing is marketing. The only thing missing is the corporate promotion that transforms research findings into consumer awareness. The only thing missing is the money that makes people pay attention. This is changing. Small supplement companies have begun offering black ginger products. Health practitioners who read research rather than marketing have begun recommending it. Word spreads through communities of people who have experienced the difference. The trajectory is clear. What is unknown today will be recognized tomorrow. What the industry ignores now, they will attempt to control later. The only question is whether they will succeed in capturing a market they tried to suppress. You have the opportunity to discover black ginger before the industry realizes they cannot hide it any longer. The comparison between black ginger and turmeric is not close when absorption is considered. Turmeric provides curcumin that your body mostly cannot use. The 1% that absorbs is helpful but limited. The enhanced formulations improve absorption but add cost and complexity. Black ginger provides polymethoxyflavins that your body absorbs readily. The 20-fold bioavailability advantage means that small doses achieve what large doses of turmeric cannot. The simplicity of consumption eliminates the need for additives. Both plants have anti-inflammatory properties. Both plants support metabolic function. Both plants protect cognitive health. Both plants enhance circulation. But one plant delivers its medicine effectively. One plant requires no enhancement. One plant works at practical doses. One plant has been proven by 1,000 years of traditional use and confirmed by modern research. The choice is not difficult once you understand the facts. The difficulty is learning facts that the industry does not want you to know. You have been buying turmeric supplements because you were told turmeric was the answer. You were told by companies that profit from turmeric. You were told by marketers who built careers on turmeric. You were told by an industry that invested billions in making turmeric famous. You were not told that turmeric has a fundamental absorption problem. You were not told that solutions to this problem generate additional revenue. You were not told that an alternative exists that needs no solutions. Now you know that black ginger exists. You know that it absorbs 20 times better than curcumin. You know that it has been used for 1,000 years by cultures that understood its value. You know that it grows in pots on windowsills. You know that it requires no enhancement or additives. You know that Thai warriors and Muay Thai fighters have relied on it for centuries. You know that the turmeric industry has hidden it through silence. You know that the research supports its superiority. You know that the only thing black ginger lacks is marketing. The root that outperforms turmeric waits in nurseries and online suppliers. It waits to grow in your home. It waits to deliver what the supplement industry has failed to provide. You have spent years swallowing curcumin that passed through your body unused. You have spent money on black pepper extracts and enhanced formulations. You have trusted an industry that profited from a problem they could have solved. The solution grows in pots. The solution has been known for a millennium. The solution costs less than the products designed to work around a problem that black ginger does not have. What you take next is your choice. The industry hopes you continue buying what barely absorbs. They hope you continue needing their enhancements. They hope you never discover the root that makes their business model obsolete. They have hidden it for years. The hiding ends now. If this video helped you, subscribe and hit the bell. Every share absorbs what they wanted, wasted. The next video opens soon.